Because at first Rick Carver
Yes.
comes in as kind of like almost like a not sociopathic, but just like very detached from people and very detached from the personal
Mm.
things of people.
So you're saying like a misanthrope?
Something like that. Yeah,
Hmm.
something like that.
Okay.
I just didn't use that fancy of a word, but yes. Yeah, something like that, right? But then during the course of the movie, you do see him sort of bring Dennis under his wing. And he starts trying to create ways for Dennis to make money, take care of himself, and start to build wealth, if you will say, build wealth in America, right? He tries to give him some game, right? And the most, I would say the big thing is like, don't get emotional about real estate.
Line from Rick
Don't get
himself.
emotional about real estate. It's a
It's just a
it's a
box.
box with stuff in it, and there's a bunch of
Rick
boxes with
again.
stuff in it, and you can go live in
Rick
one of those
again.
other things. So I think like Rick becomes like the quasi father figure for Dennis.
As definitely a
Yeah,
mentor
and
at the
he's
very
like
least.
showing him like this is what it means to take care of this situation in a different way. Because once and we talked about this before, but once Dennis decides I want to be on your team, Rick, I want to know how you do things. He's like, cool. But then you over here now you're in a different world. And in this world, we operate completely differently. So like that way that you were working, that's not gonna work over here. This is the different rules. This is the gutter. In the gutter, we don't mess with that. So it's just an interesting movie because there is this push and pull and tug for Dennis's character between obviously the example that his mother sets and the example that Rick is setting, and you see it kind of play out over the course of the film.
But I think that the problem with that is Rick had decades in the
Yeah,
game. Like he tells you, like as you eloquently told me in the pre-production meeting, that was his villain
yeah, he
origin
tells
story.